Welcome back, Sorelle Squad, to another episode of Sorelle Unhinged. We have been gone for a minute. We've been gone for a while. We've been gone for a while.
It's been at least 3 weeks.
Yeah.
The holidays took us over, guys. Like, it's super busy here in the aesthetic clinic right before the holidays. And then we were just, doing holiday things outside of work with our family. We were improving our space.
We got mics.
I'm not even using mine. I'm too far away from mine. But no, yeah, we were kind of making some improvements and just kind of taking some time off. But here we are. It's 2025, and we are back for some Teaching Tuesdays. Kind of get you guys into what is to come in 2025 in the aesthetics world, not just here, but in general.
Yeah, I feel like I'm like so ready for 2025. Like, honestly, I'm like 2024, kiss my ass. And like, I'm so ready for 2025.
I'm
you feel
not.
like that?
Nope. I have been in a state of seasonal depression since the holidays ended. It is too damn cold here in Pennsylvania. Like, we've been spoiled, I think, the last couple winters. Like, it's been mild. It is freaking freezing.
Yeah.
And I am not having it.
Yeah, no, I don't like that part of it. Like I said, I am not made for cold weather. I'm not a cold weather bodied person. Like, I can never get warm enough. So like at night, I literally sleep in a hoodie and sweatpants, and I like have 3 blankets, and I'm like, this fucking sucks.
Yeah. So I think what happened was like 2025 started off like we were all sick, and this is the year I'm turning 40. So I'm like not happy about that.
You don't look 40 though.
I know, and I don't feel 40. We'll see. We're starting a dance class tonight, so we'll see if I feel 40 there.
I'm so ready to tap my little ass off tonight.
Oh Lord, it could be really funny. I just gotta make it through 6 of them.
I'm ready. I'm excited.
Yeah. But we're ready. We're ready to take on 2025.
It's the freaking Catalina wine mixer.
Yeah.
Walking tall.
Here we are. So I think, there's a lot that's going to shift in the world of aesthetics in 2025. And we saw a little taste of that as 2024 rolled out with the Lindsay Lohan effect. So a lot of people are just like wrapped up in what did she do and how does she look like that? I want to look like that. So we're going to play a little game, and we're going to do a little bit of like ins and outs for 2025, specifically for aesthetics world.
Okay.
So I'm going to have you name like 5 aesthetic trends that you think are out, and then 5 that are in. So we're going to start with your outs for 2025.
Okay. I think full rejuvenation filler is out for 2025. I think maybe like big lips
Absolutely.
is out. What else?
Under eye filler.
Under eye filler. Under eye filler. It's all filler based, and that's what I was saying. I'm like, everything I keep coming back to in my head is all related to dermal filler. I think the other thing that is probably out for 2025, and this isn't like really an aesthetics trend, I guess, for injectables, but I think hydrofacial is going
Unpopular opinion. I think
Unpopular-
hydrofacial is
yeah.
on its way out.
It's on its way out. And I don't know. Number 5. Yeah, I have to think about another like a number 5.
Okay. So I agree.
I failed this game, I guess.
No, I agree. I agree that full faces of filler are out. Large overdone lips are out. I think in general, basically
big cheeks. Like, I know that goes along with full, but it's like hard, big cheek and very structured jawline.
Yeah, I honestly think like the very obvious work is out. Coming in, my guess for 2025 is going to be a lot of skincare, and I don't mean like tween skincare. I mean it's going to be people focused on a skincare regimen at home. They want their skin to look glowing and beautiful. I think that is so in. I think lasers, IPL, BBL, those are all in. Microneedling, both traditional and radiofrequency, in. And all biostimulants. This is like the year, I think, of natural rejuvenation. Like, I think the key word here that we're looking for is natural.
Yeah.
Natural, natural, natural. Everyone, like, at the Golden Globes was, like, kind of makeup free. Like, very no makeup. Everyone just wants to let their true self show, I think, and, like, their true, like, they want to have healthy, glowing skin. So everyone's doing things to get that. And I think this is going to be the year that you see a lot of talking about PRF, Easy Gel PRF, Sculptra, all of the things that use your own body to do the rejuvenation.
So I'll be honest with you. I think my hands down favorite treatment, besides Botox, that I've ever done myself is Easy Gel. Because like, it seriously, with that and Master Tox, has transformed the shape of my face incredibly. Like, I feel like when, from having like kids and everything like that, and I already had like a round face to begin with, but when I'm telling you, like, my face was so round, and I know it's like hormones and all that kind of stuff, like, but my childbearing years, the shape of my face was so off of like what my face was before, and it's like finally back to like where I had it previously, which is just like, you know, more volumization in the cheek, but like a natural volumization with like a little bit of like a more angular jawline and not this like full chipmunk type of like square masseters. Like, that drove me nuts. So like, my favorite treatment has been Easy Gel because it's so subtle of a change, but it's so impactful. Do
you think weight loss shots are in or out for this year?
Oh, okay. I think they're just getting started.
Yeah.
Okay. I really think that we're seeing an uptick actually in weight loss injections, because I think now there's so many on the market that are actually better suited than semaglutide for weight loss specifically. So I think we're just getting into that. I think the ball is literally just starting to roll. Everyone's familiar with semaglutide. I think now we're seeing like tirzepatide a lot. That's basically, I think, the newest one out there that we're seeing a rise in aesthetics. And then there is another one coming in. I just failed to remember the name.
Yeah, and I think also now, like this year, it's going to be more like fine-tuning using weight loss shots. Not just specifically to drop like tons of weight immediately, but to use it in a way for also the health benefit of it. Because you have to be careful if you drop the weight so fast, then you obviously were dealing now with a lot of volume loss in people's faces and things like that. So it's just like, I think there's going to be a different way of using them. I also think 2025 is going to be a large year for just overall health and wellness. Like, all right, we started off the year, guys, we were taking CMOS gel. We were influenced, okay? I was influenced. I told Caitlin, she's like, oh, we have to get it. Here we were, you know, we were sucking down this CMOS gel. I'm for it. I truly, like, I'm going to be completely honest. This is a real story. I was so congested for like 2 days, and then like literally came in here and I said to Helen, I think my face is going to blow off. Like, there's so much pressure. And then her CMOS gel got delivered. And I was like, well, what is that? She went first. She took it. I took it then. And I'm not lying. I'm not exaggerating. Within 2 hours, my congestion was gone.
Yeah.
And I didn't get any more sick. Like, I didn't get further sick.
Yeah.
From then on, it went backwards. And the reason I brought this to your attention was I was like, oh, people take it. They say they haven't been sick in years.
Yeah.
I'm going to keep doing it.
You do you.
Yeah, I'm going to keep doing it. But I mean, like, I think this is the year for things like that. We're seeing NAD, as far as oral medications.
Yeah.
So if you don't know what NAD is, it is essentially, it's a form of B3. And it is the only known vitamin product to increase longevity of your health and to slow the aging process from internally, biologically. It is the only medication vitamin for that. So I think it's going to be a big year for NAD, and in different forms. A lot of celebrities have been using NAD for years in an IV drip. It can take upwards of 3 to 4 hours, and you feel like complete trash. Like you have sweating, hot flashes, chest pain. There's other ways now to get the benefits of the medication without feeling like that. So I think we are going to see a lot of upkick with like vitamin injections and just overall things to be healthy.
I agree. And like, anytime you mention to me that there's like a health benefit to something, I don't even know what we were talking about, but we said to the neighbors the one night, they were like talking and they were like,
The colostrum.
The colostrum. We were talking about that I started dry scooping bovine colostrum. Well, it's not great if you're lactose intolerant, so I quickly stopped that. But I was like, I'll do anything if there's a health benefit behind it, pretty much to a point. But like as soon as you mentioned the sea moss, I'm like, I just ordered it. Just now, I'm like, I'm gonna try it.
My only thing was the flavor. I don't think I would go strawberry again.
Yeah, I'm just not.
And it's a texture. It is a texture thing. You must have. It is thick.
It's disgusting.
It is like swallowing slime.
Ugh.
You have to have a drink because it gets like stuck up in your teeth, and you just have to keep drinking.
I feel like they licked the bottom of the ocean, and I'm like,
I don't taste ocean. I taste like really bad fake
all
strawberry.
like the germs, in the ocean. I'm like, I shouldn't be eating this.
Okay, they say it's great for you, so I'm trying it.
Go for it.
I tried it. I liked it. I'm gonna continue. I'm gonna finish that jar.
Yeah, I can't do it.
But as far as we kind of got off track, but we do that. Back to like aesthetics. I think this year for patients, the goal is going to be combination therapies. Absolutely. It's all going to be about formulating a plan, a customized plan. Everyone's goals, skin is different. So we are going to be incorporating, which we always have. We've always done yearly plans for our patients, or this is what we would recommend based on your concerns. However, you obviously don't have to do it all at once. But I think this year, and as far as the combination, I think there's going to be a lot of combination therapy as far as injectables with biostimulants and Botox, and then lasers. Microneedling, lasers. Like that is going to give you your best skin.
And like even just speaking to the way that like we do things here, and like again, I don't exactly know how everyone does it, but I know I had a client come in to me and she's like, I've heard so much about your yearly plan, so like give me my plan. Like that is like what we're kind of like known for, is designing such like a kick-ass yearly plan for people to include all modalities, but also we try our best to really stick with a budget if someone has a budget, because we want you to be able to have the opportunity to do all the things that you want. Maybe not right now, maybe these are things we need to save for, maybe these are finance options that we have here, but like just being able to encompass so many different treatments in a year's time. And when I'm telling you, you look at the picture at the start and you look at the picture of the year, and it looks like they age backwards 10 years.
Right, and it's subtle changes. That's the thing. You guys aren't going to look and see a puffy, overfilled face. It's literally just like shaving time off of your face, because like truly, you could say until you're blue in the face, but like the real like effect of looking youthful is healthy, glowing skin. And people like, they hear microneedling and they're like, well, what is the difference between RF microneedling and what is the difference between traditional, and why would I need that? Traditional microneedling and RF microneedling are both stimulating collagen, and you don't understand that when you're done a session, so 4 traditional, 3 for RF, like your skin has completely transformed for the better. It is unreal. Everyone should be doing a form of microneedling once a year. And by that, we always say, 1 is a treat. 3 or 4 sessions, depending on the microneedling you're choosing, is a treatment. So by 1 a year, we mean a session of 4 traditional or a session of 3 radiofrequency for that year. And then you're done for that year with your microneedling. Then you can continue your facials, you can continue your IPL. Tri-lift is amazing. However, not everyone can afford the full 5 sessions, but you could afford to add on a Tri-lift mini lift for $99.
Yeah, or the mini lift package, which we made specifically for like, you know, anyone that can't maybe afford a tri-lift but wants at least the lifting component to it. The RF microneedling, of course, would be separate and not included in that mini lift, but we did it so that they can at least get the lifting effect, because that's what most people really want.
So I fully, like, we already had an uptick of Sculptra and PRF before the holiday season, and I only see that continuing. So here, like, we will not do traditional under eye filler. It doesn't age well. It doesn't settle well. It's very dangerous. So if you're looking for an under eye treatment, Easy Gel is what you will get from us here if you're looking for a filler type of vibe, or PRF. And those things go a long way because the growth factors in your blood are going to continue to work for a long time, upwards of 2 years, repairing your skin.
Yeah, absolutely. So I think truly, like, what everyone wants, and even like I said to you the other day, like, I've even changed like the way I do my makeup. What everyone wants is just to have that like no makeup, no filter type of effect. Like right now, I literally threw on my vitamin C this morning, my tinted Sorelle SPF, and just like a powder, because I just like that like matte finish. So I just put a powder on, and I did my brows, of course, and my eyelashes, but that's it.
Yeah. I think moving forward, I think any takeaway that anyone gets from this is you need to invest in a good at-home skincare regimen. We're not just saying that because we sell it here. It is because the junk you buy at the store is just taking your money and not improving your skin. So if you are on a very tight budget and you can't do any treatment here, at least get an at-home skincare regimen and you will notice difference.
Oh, for sure. If you go home with a 5-step medical grade skincare regimen, and 5-step is like on the easier side, right? You go home with 5 steps, give your skin 2 to 4 weeks, and you're gonna see and feel a difference, and people are gonna see a difference, and they're gonna be like, your skin is beautiful.
Right, and it'll only continue to improve.
Right.
So I think that's a good way to transition into, for the new year, we brought on new skincare products in addition to our Sorelle skincare line, which is amazing, and Illumi AMD, which is amazing. We brought on SkinCeuticals. We had been doing some integrative skincare with SkinCeuticals, going around and talking about how our Tri-Lift and our IPL device can incorporate with SkinCeutical products. And since bringing on, I think it's been amazing for our IPL patients, our microneedling patients, because in addition to the skincare products that we sell for you to take home, we have great masks that repair your skin barrier, that go on, that comes with our IPL treatment and our microneedling treatment. And it really cuts down on the redness. You feel so much better, you know, when you leave with that. But the product that everyone is talking about this year is PTOX.
Yeah.
We've been using it with our glass skin facial, and everyone has been loving the way their skin looks when they leave.
Yeah.
So PTOX is a specific at-home product that is going to help with contractual lines, forehead lines, nasolabial folds, marionette lines. But in addition to helping with the lines, it is going to leave you with that glass skin finish that everyone is looking for.
Yeah. I like to think of PTOX as basically like a tox extender, right? So when we're thinking about the life of our tox, it helps to prolong the life of the tox, and it helps to make the, enhance your results. PTOX is an amazing peptide, honestly, for the face.
Right.
And I think if you're not using it in your regimen, but you get injectables, you need it.
Right. And the great thing is, if you have to take a break from tox because you're pregnant, you can still use PTOX.
Yeah, you can still use PTOX. That and lactic at night for
Right.
anyone that's pregnant. Oh my gosh, I literally could drink the lactic that we have here.
Yeah.
And I am obsessed with it. I literally use it every night because I cannot tolerate a retinol on my face. My skin is way too sensitive, reactive. When I'm talking, I get splotchy red the second I put a retinol on my face. It just doesn't mesh with my skin, and that's fine. So I have been religiously using lactic, and I've gotten myself to using it every night. I love it.
Yeah. So what we liked so much about the SkinCeuticals is that it pairs so well with our Sorelle skincare line that we already have here. Both of them can be interchanged, so you can use some Sorelle products, you can mix in your corrective serums and your preventing serums of SkinCeuticals, and then you don't have to do just one line or the other. It's so nice to mix and match. Their vitamin C, their CE ferulic has a cult following. Literally, people talk about it, but the nice thing is, everyone should be using a vitamin C, and if you are sensitive to vitamin C, which some people are, or you get breakouts, they have 2 other options that we carry here as well, of vitamin C, but there's one specifically for acne clients, and then there's another one for people that just have reactive skin. Their HA multiglycan is one of your favorite
I love that.
Products.
Favorite products, because if you're talking a hyaluronic acid that actually does what you need it to do, it's the Lord's work on your face. I'm just over here thank you. I wake up, and between the lactic and the HA multiglycan that I put on morning, nighttime, I'm ready, I'm glowing, and
right. It plumps. So the HA multiglycan plumps, and it hydrates. And so basically we have a injection perfection bundle of products that if you are paying a lot of money and you're coming in religiously and you're doing injectables of any sort, then you should be going home with a vitamin C, you should be going home with PTOX, and you should be going home with the HA multiglycan to make your results that much better.
Absolutely.
In addition to that, we have a Phyto A brightening moisturizer, which is great for people that have dark spots following breakouts or acne. We have the AGE moisturizer, and that is a collagen stimulating moisturizer, great for the lower face. Think of a chin strap for your lower face. And then their SPF just smells heavenly. It's literally shimmery. It is not necessarily tinted, but it is shimmery, and it just smells like the most beautiful day on the beach. It really does.
I love it.
So, those are all new things to check out here. If you have questions about them, reach out. We are so willing to educate on skincare products for sure.
Question for you.
Okay.
What are your thoughts on salmon semen on the face?
I knew this was coming. I don't know enough. I honestly, I don't know enough. They're saying it really, it's specifically for microneedling, guys. So basically you would put that on as your glide to microneedle in. It became popular because Kim Kardashian was talking about it and doing it. I don't know. I'll try it. I'll try anything in reason once.
Oh my God.
But clearly you can't do it if you have any kind of seafood allergy.
Yeah, you're gonna look like Hitch.
So that's a concern, but I'll try to get back to you, I think.
If it's gonna make my skin look flawless, I'm here for it.
Here's the thing, Caitlin and I don't bring anything on unless we have researched it and used it on ourselves. That's why a lot of people ask, do you have the weight loss injections? We don't yet. We have been just doing years of research on it. This is the year we will most likely be bringing it in. But learning how to strategically give the best form of the medication in the safest way possible. We don't just want to pump you full of injections, send you on your way with no information. We need to make sure that everything is done in a safe way and that you are educated. But yeah, if we find that semen's No, Jesus Christ. Salmon sperm.
Oh my god, I'm dead.
Can someone cut that?
No, absolutely not.
If we find that salmon sperm does like the Lord's work for your face, we will be bringing it on. Trust you and me that Caitlin and I will roll it out. Happily roll it out.
Loud and proud, we'll roll it out.
So don't worry, have no fear. If it's new, we don't just jump on the bandwagon with anything.
No.
It has to be worth it for us to bring it on. And I think that's like a lot of the times, like, people will say, oh, well, do you have this brand or do you have that brand or do you have that? No, because if it doesn't serve us or if it doesn't serve you and there's something better and is going to give a better result, we don't care about the name that's on the product. We care about how the product actually delivers result.
Yeah, absolutely.
So this is the year, I think, everyone get ready. Natural. Sculptra is going to be amazing. Like, you've heard us say Sculptra is a biostimulant that stimulates your own body's natural collagen production. It helps for volume loss. It just snatches. A lot of the work is done in the back because, I mean, think about it, guys. If you're watching this, you'll see what I'm doing, but I'm pulling back on my face, right? Like a ponytail. When you put your face in a ponytail, if you love that type of snatch look, where are we pulling? We're pulling in the back of our face. We're not pulling in the front. So when we pull in the back, that's where we put Sculptra, and it does a lot of the work to tack back and snatch. So that is how we inject Sculptra. And even though there's a waiting period, the waiting period is worth it because it's going to strengthen your skin. It's going to make you more glowing. It's going to lift and pull and all these things that people think filler does, but it doesn't.
And honestly, I feel like even for us, like, we have really renovated the techniques that we use for Sculptra so much from like when we have initially started using it and everything like that to the point where we have it down to like that liquid facelift.
Yeah.
And it just like, oh my gosh, it just leaves a result that's unmatched and unparalleled to like any other type of product.
Absolutely. And I think before we end this, there's another. Kayla and I are going to be trialing on ourselves some different Botox or toxin techniques on how to give like a liquid facelift in different areas with tox as well. So you may see we might do like a live on that, so you guys can watch us inject that.
Or on Patreon.
Yeah, Patreon for our injectors and things like that, and like kind of show you the before and after. Again, for a natural looking lift. If there's one thing that you should know, if you're new to us, Caitlin and I do a lot of continuing education. So we're never set in our ways. We're constantly evolving with the industry. We're constantly watching and learning and attending conferences and all these things so that we can be the best injector there is to provide you with all the new treatments that are actually safe and beneficial.
Yeah.
So there's some new things on the horizon. This year's all about natural.
Absolutely. Hands down.
Yeah. So I think that's it for today as far as Teaching Tuesday. Combo takeaways, combo therapies. Don't just think one therapy is going to do it for you. Definitely do not underestimate IPL and lasers. They are the new most talked about thing for repairing your skin. And biostimulants, don't sleep on them.
Yeah, absolutely. It feels good to be back.
It is. It's nice.
It just feels good to be back. Like, I'm like, I was so ready to podcast.
Yeah, it's nice just to chat.
And I can't wait for our girly gossip because I have the best surprise for you guys.
There's so many things to talk about with girly gossip. It's been so long and there's so many things happening in the world. Obviously, we should touch on the fires in California are just devastating.
Yeah.
Our heart goes out to everybody out there. Please, if you are on Instagram, which I'm sure you guys are, almost every celebrity has some type of post about donations and things that you can donate to. Please don't forget about the animals. Our friend Carson Kressley has on his Instagram right now to donate to the Humane Society specifically for the animals.
Yeah.
So please check that out and hopefully they end soon, and so much damage, it's just so sad.
It's awful.
But with that, we gotta get going.
Yeah.
Back to work. So, like, follow, subscribe, and
Book your appointment.
we'll see you on Thursday for an episode of Girly Gossip.
Just tune in. You're gonna want to tune in for this one. I got the best surprise. I'm so excited.
All right. Until then, guys, stay unhinged.